To what extent do we feel that we have an impact on our world, on our surroundings? To what extent do we feel that it makes sense to participate or not to participate, or to step in or to step out and so on? To what extent do we feel a cause and effect or a causal dimension to our life? Does it actually even matter that we have an opinion about something or that we are here in the first place? Today we are in Palazzo Strozzi on the exhibition of Olafur Eliasson Nel tuo tempo, in your time. Let's go to see it together. His installations, its colors, reflect the environment. Usually in his works he raises an issue of the interaction between culture and nature. Olafur Eliasson is an Icelandic-Danish artist who was involved in the art since his childhood, thanks to his father who was a painter. Young Olafur spent summers with father traveling along the incredible landscapes of Iceland. So it's evident how the Nordic nature has influenced his art vision. In his interviews, he describes his thoughts about father's art activities. In the ever beginning of his path, he wondered not about making art, but about to have the same feeling, such as his father had during his working process. I guess it's about his feeling when you create something special, even for yourself. This sort of magic moment. So here the artist shared the final project of his feeling, rethinking the definition of what nature and culture that was dominated by the self-centered view that we have applied to our surroundings, and therefore led to a dominant idea of what is valuable, what is beautiful, what is worth saving, and so on. Overview of these issues was also widely represented on such exhibitions as the Weather Project, in Real Life in the Tate Modern Gallery, and in the Blind Pavilion of 5th edition of the Venice Biennale. In the Palazzo Strozzi were placed artists' installations from various times of his life, but they are balanced in the space of Renaissance architecture, immersing the building in light, shadows, patterns, and intense color. By playing with the museum architecture, Eliasson tries to play with its space like with flexible mass, making it soft, almost tangible. Eliasson experiments with a typical feature of Palazzo Strozzi, its interior and exterior space created by the large windows that light rooms, what allows to constantly monitor changes of these rooms throughout the day. Mix of physical quality of the glass and colorful filters projected through the windows cast patterns onto a screen, remindful of sunset and sunrise. The shift in tone drives visitors to move around the space in order to come across the projections and experiment the relationship between their bodies, space, and light. Usually, visitors come from one exhibition space to another. However, here, one space holds another one. So, how to make person understand your art creation, art object, without telling him how to experience it? Of course, you should put this person in the environment of your creation and give this person ability to feel that himself, to feel this experience and make conclusion about this experience itself. Artist here has constructed the environment where visitors left to themselves, actively interacting with the art project. to see the certain art objects can be absolutely diverse from one person to another. So the main idea of the artist is to help you to find your own path and to rally people with this idea. The beauty is an articulation of Eliasson's purpose that the viewer is always a necessary co-producer of the artwork. It's made with drizzling water and spotlight, so a rainbow appears. That it's noticeable that when people in the same room, due to the angle of the eye, the drop and the lamp, they see different rainbows. Of course, this is about making a work of art, but essentially it's really about evaluating from where and from what basis do people actually allow themselves to get involved with their surroundings.